Another night of racing tonight from Irish Hills, Michigan Speedway for the Northern Capital Truck Series. Round 3 for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. After last night in the ARCA Series, which produced some great driving, caution still played a factor with 8 cautions for 25 laps. However, tonight, we will see pretty much the same draft, if not worse. But I think for the truck series here this evening, folks, it's going to be more of a tire-saving issue. What will happen? Good evening and welcome back to MaxSpeedTV. My name is Joshua Medlock, alongside again with me tonight, Michael Atkins Jr. Michael, well, Irish Hills again. We know what happened last night in the ARCA Series. What do you think these truck drivers are going to have to do to save and, really just survive?
They're going to have to keep the nose clean, front and back, front of the front bumper clean, and the rear bumper, try to prevent the people drivers from behind, rearing them. They love to anticipate the start here being so close together. So it'll be interesting race to see how clean they can be with the draft. I know we're going to see some drivers drive to the front from the back and tires will fall off, and then you'll basically see comers and goers. So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Do you think it's going to be a self, Michigan is kind of a self-cleansing track, but yet you can still go, 3 wide and even 4 wide on the backstretch here? Do you think we may see some drivers have an early night here? We hate to say it, but do you think that could happen?
There's always that chance. You always have the eager drivers here because these trucks just punch such a massive hole in the air. And with me out testing in the practice session from 6 to 8, I got in about 7, and draft was just, you could just suck up so much. It was just so easy to get the run on the truck in front until you can just whip it right down. And, you're going to have those eager/busybodies, as I like to call them, eager to get to the front and making bold moves just not there. And that can lead to big pile up and other stuff. So we'll just have to play it by ear, see how it goes tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, let's go ahead and kind of do what we did last night. Instead of starting with the pre-race analytics, we're going to start here with the point standings. Brendan L. Book coming in tonight, first in the points, 92 points. Randy Kruger up a spot into second, 77 points, 15 back. Kyle Knapp Sr. up 8 spots in third, 76 points, 1 back. TR up 4 spots into 4, 73 back, 73 points, 3 back. Ron Goodell down 2 spots into 5th, 71 points, 2 back. Pierce Maffitt up 10 spots from last week in 6th, 70 points, 1 back. Patrick D going to stay right where he's at in 7th, 69 points, 1 back. Bryce Sinisak up 4 spots into 8th, 66 points, 3 back. Zach Ogburn up 9 spots into 9th, 65 points, 1 back. Bobby Tench down 8 spots into 10th, 62 points, 3 points back behind the driver, Zach Ogburn. Paul Henley down 3 spots in 11th, 58 points, 4 back. And Sebastian Taylor up 13 spots. Now, Sebastian is the biggest mover here, in the top 12. Right now, setting in 12th, 54 points, 4 points behind Paul Henley. But the biggest mover, Michael, was William Hartman, currently setting in 14th. He's up 27 spots from last week. That is a lot of positions in one race.
Yeah, it's a lot of positions, and it's going to be interesting to see, exactly how he, worked strategy tonight and plays the draft right. I know he's real good. He ran Cup Series last season, took a step down and to Xfinity and trucks this season. So he's a smart, hard, and clean, aggressive driver, and he's hard to beat. So we'll see how it all plays out.
Yes, it is. Well, we're going to go ahead and we'll get to the pre-race analytics here real quick. 81 degree air temp, 107 degree track temp, 100 laps here tonight, 200 miles. Tire window somewhere in the neighborhood of about 25 to 30. They do get the 5 sets here. The set that they start with and 4 in the pits, and they might end up using every single one of them here tonight, Michael. We don't know. Fuel window somewhere in the ballpark neighborhood of 25 to 30, maybe 31, 32 laps, depending on who is trying to save as much as we can. We know Bryce Sidisak from last week, man, he saved. He just didn't save enough. And still got a good finish, but unfortunately was unable to come out victorious. Pit road speed here. Now, this is another thing we got to talk about, Michael, is, pit road, 55 miles per hour. Mistakes, when they happen, they sometimes happen under green flag conditions, under green flag pit stops, and pit road is no different. You make a mistake on pit road, that could cost you the race.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of the hardest pit road entrance to get on. I mean, you're just going with this high downforce package with the trucks. You just come in getting in as hard as you can and fast as you can, and if you just slip up the slightest bit and get on the brakes too late, you're done.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Got to be very careful. Got to be careful not only on the track, but down pit road. But coming down to about 40 seconds here, we're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem by Madison Rising, folks. Don't go anywhere. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Qualifying still underway here this evening. It looks like we've got a couple of drivers here, of course, still putting in their times. So we're going to go ahead and bring up the driver bar here for everybody. Well, right now we're going to be on TR here, back here currently running 38th. That is his qualifying time. He's on his second lap right now, so we'll see exactly where TR goes. And then Brendan Abook putting in his first lap, 40.105. It's going to put him up in 11th. I don't know exactly who else is going to be coming to qualify here, but it looks like Jake Bustos, Ryan Swann, Doug Blackman, Jarrett Lipster might not be qualifying here. They don't have really, they don't really have any time to come back out. So we're going to go ahead and stay here on Brendan L. Book for a minute to see exactly where he goes. Right now he is in 11th. That lap was a 40.106. So he will stay right where he's at in 11th. Qualifying officially over right now. So locked in here to the top 12, getting those qualifying, that one bonus point. Of course, Sebastian Taylor going to grab the pole out here. Pierce Maffitt in second. Christensen third. Russell LePage fourth. Austin Hill fifth. Bryce Sidisak in sixth. M. Shane Lee seventh. William Hartman 8th, Ryan Goodell 9th, Patrick D in 10th, Brendan L. Book in 11th, and Randy Cruder is going to round out the top 12 in qualifying. Now, Michael, we got our picks and that we decided on, and of course, if everybody knows, they should know who my pick is here tonight. It's the same guy I picked last night for the ARCA series. And the reason I'm picking him is, of course, he is from Michigan. This is his home track. That would be qualifying in 11th tonight, Brendan L. Book. Michael, you stole my other pick, so go ahead.
Yeah, I chose to go with Austin E. Hill because I figured it's my one and only shot to choose him. Coming up in the season, because you're probably going to grab him majority of the time.
Well, I don't know. You know, I like going for what we call the underdogs. You know, I don't like picking the same driver over and over and over again. Yeah, do I like Austin Hill? For sure, I do. I like everybody out here, but I'm not going to pick the same one over and over and over like they do in hashtag NASCAR, because to me that's just monotonous. You know, go for the underdog sometimes, because you just never know who is going to come out in victory lane. You know, that is my opinion.
Yeah, I got you. I just had to get you to laugh on that comment, so hopefully the fans laughed as well. But no, just looking at practice and everything, it was just for me the right choice to go with and stuff like that. And he's usually managing tires and stuff like that. And usually if underdog is doing pretty good, yeah, I'm going to take a stab in the dark and choose the underdog just like Josh is doing tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, you know, I wouldn't really. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would consider Brendan an underdog. I definitely wouldn't consider Austin Hill one. But there's a lot of fast drivers out here, and you know, just here in qualifying, they're only separated between one another throughout the field. Anywhere between, I would say, I think it's like anywhere between a tie to, I think the highest I'm seeing is like 14 100ths of a second. So very, very close, even here in qualifying.
Yeah, it's tight for sure. I think this is tighter this season and qualifying than what it was last season when I was running in the truck series here.
All right. Well, it looks like, boy, that drivers meeting didn't last long. Wow. They were in it and out of it like in no time. So of course the first driver we are gonna get up here is gonna be Sebastian Taylor, because of him grabbing the pole. So let me see if I can find Mr. Taylor here to get him up here real quick. I should know the teams by now, but I don't, because everybody is switching on me and all that other good stuff. So, where in the world? There he is, down here in prime time. I should have known that. I pulled him up here before. Sebastian, got a copy? Sebastian Taylor, do you have a copy? I don't think Sebastian wants to talk.
Doesn't sound like it.
All right, well, we'll try to get him back up here in just a little bit. Let's go kind of mid-pack here and see who else we're going to get. How about we go with, well, we haven't talked to him in a little bit. How about we go with Chris Scala?
Sounds good.
Mr. Scala, do you got a copy? Okay, people. You know, when the driver's meeting is over with, I interview y'all. So, hey, Chris, got a copy? Well, I guess I'm 0 for 2. All right, well, let's go back even further. Well, I know he's here. And we're going to go ahead and interview him now, because if I interview him during the race, he's going to kill me. Logan Keiss, do you have a copy? You have got to be kidding me.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Sounds like he's eating.
Yeah.
Well, Logan, I'm going to go ahead and get the interview out of the way right now. Because of what happened last week, we're just going to go ahead and do it. You're going to qualify 22nd here outside of the top 12. So really, you're going to miss out on that bonus point. That always stinks. But, we've got 100 laps here tonight, Logan. How's the truck feeling? What I'm hearing that it's a little on the edgy side. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, it's very aerotight in the draft. So there's that to start. And I don't know about all the other guys, but I assume everybody's going to be running such a high steering ratio trying to save their right front. Anything above 14-1, it's really, really edgy, I guess is the right word, because there's so much play in the steering box that the truck just wanders all over the straightaways.
So if you're running 14-1, 16-1, you're going to be able to save, but there's so much play there that you think maybe that could cause some issues?
It definitely caused some issues. I dealt with it trying it out in practice, so it's going to definitely be something to keep your eye out for. Okay,
well, how is the track itself? I know it's a little warm out there. Is it slick at all?
No, the truck is so it's tuned to be so neutral that really the only thing that changes the way the truck handles is the draft itself and the aero push that you get in the corner. So the truck's really easy to drive. It's going to be a huge pack race here tonight, so I'm sure the fans are going to love watching it. And we'll try to bring the LK Design All-American Karate 43 Ford up to the front.
All righty, buddy. Well, thank you for the interview tonight. Don't forget to put fuel in. And
I didn't. Well, a funny story about last week. All right, if I can spare just a second.
Yeah, go ahead. We got to hear this.
So my spotter and I both double and triple checked the fuel on the truck to make sure we were getting filled up with fuel for the last money stop. Come down pit road. It took the normal amount of time, 13.4, to do tires and fuel, and we go pulling out the track, didn't think anything of it, going to turn one the lap after, and it started sputtering out of fuel. So I guess iRacing somewhere, it's happened to a few people before. I guess I'm an unlucky victim of it. iRacing never put fuel in the truck last week.
Oh, man. Well, awesome. Awesome job, man. You know, at least to get it back under control and everything. But hey, man, good luck tonight. We've got some time to get the other ones that decided not to be interviewed. Of course, our pole sitter being one of them. But good luck out there tonight, Logan. Looks like you got a teammate and the daddy out there, Blair Daddy Patterson. So, man, we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I'll try to keep not letting you down on the interview thing. I know what that was like from when we did all the cup races. So.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Logan, make
Yes,
sure
sir.
you tell the gas man on the final stop the gas goes in the left side, left rear, not the right rear this time. This race.
Oh, we got rid of him. We got a new one this week. The Buzz Boys are gonna make sure we get all the fuel in the truck this week.
All right, Logan. Good luck, bud.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Oh, man, Mr. Logan Kice, one of my good buddies. I talk to everybody out here. So now let's see if we can get our pole sitter up here, Mr. Sebastian Taylor. Let's see if maybe he is back from whatever it was he was doing. Taylor, got a copy?
Hey.
Hey, it's Josh from Medlock in the broadcast booth with Michael Atkins Jr. You're grabbing the pole out here, man. You sound surprised.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to be up here. Last night was pretty good, Josh. We were pretty fast last night, all primetime cars, and glad that we have that speed again tonight.
You know, what is it going to take really tonight? Because the trucks really drive, totally differently from the ARCA cars. So, what really is the mindset going from the ARCA cars to the trucks?
Yeah, so last night there was a lot of lifting right from the beginning. Today we're wide open for at least the first 10 laps. So a lot of people are going to be having runs on us and just have to give room and give and take, let them go by you, and then try and pass them right back.
So is this going to be one of those, you think, give and take things early on?
Yeah, for sure. I think for most of the race until about 10 to 15 to go.
Yeah, under 20, we know there's no give and take. So we know that already. Well, Sebastian, congratulations on pole here, buddy. Of course, you're going to get a bonus point for getting the pole and then qualifying into the top 12, I do believe. So, you already got a couple here. So, man, good luck out there. 100 laps here tonight. Man, this is going to be a grueling race here this evening.
Thank you very much, Josh. And I want to thank AB Nations, our sponsor, and also Primetime Motorsports, and obviously Northern Capital for putting this all on. Thank you.
Oh, yes, a big shout out to Northern Capital. We'll get to that here in a minute, but good luck, bud.
Thanks.
All right. Well, we got about 3 minutes, but I have not made my rounds here for the shout out, so I better do that. Of course, Northern Capital, Russ Anderson coming on board again this season to sponsor the truck series for Extreme Motorsports and 99. So big shout out to Northern Capital and Russ Anderson for doing that. Of course, our admins here, David Elliott, Ryan Douglas, Sean Corcoran. I am seeing David Elliott and Sean Corcoran down there. So big shout out to them, too. Of course, Rick Donathan for putting on an awesome league here at Extreme Motorsports and 99.com, all the way from the, well, I used to say ARCA to the Cup, but now we've got the, the street stocks all the way up to the Cup now, Michael. So
that's right.
5 series here that we've got. Of course, the street stock series points is separate from the 4 others. So, but still 5 different series here we got going on. Man, awesome job. Of course, all the fans out there for tuning in as well. Looks like we've got Brandon Kennedy as always, Brian Odell Shrek out there. Let's see here. Brian Odell again. Drive for Diabetes Awareness, the sponsor for the Street Stock Series on Sunday nights. Out there, check, don't guess. It might not be the flu. Pierce Maffitt. Looks like Brendan Kennedy again. Jeremy Knapp out there. And then Tanner Clausen out there. I've not seen that name in a while. So big shout out to all the fans for tuning in each and every week. And, of course, all my co-commentators here that, have joined me in the booth, from the start when I took over to Extreme to, where we're at now this season. Of course, Michael Atkins Jr. joining me up here on Tuesday nights. And I think he's enjoying it. I think he's getting used to me blowing out his eardrums.
No, when you get too loud, I just stick some earplugs in my ears, and we're all good.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. All right, we've got Chris Scala out there as well. So big shout out to Chris. You got Ron Schutte out there. Glad to see a couple of drivers out there in chat. Alrighty, guys. So, when it comes to race time here in about 50 seconds, you guys need to stay out of chat and concentrate on the race. Turn me down, turn me off, because I'm really bad about talking about somebody and then they wreck. So, I'm just saying. Well, Michael, man, 30 seconds before we grid them up here, I think this is going to be a good race. I think we're going to see one or two green flag pit stops here. I think we are.
Yeah, hopefully. Like I said before, we'll see how eager they are at the start with the huge, massive runs they get, because they can, like Sebastian Taylor said, you can go wide open easy for I'd say the first 5-10 laps. Depends on how aggressive you want to be on the wheel, turning the tires into the corner and overheating them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think if I was out here racing with these guys, if I'm in the back, I'm just going to stay in the back. I'm going to see exactly how this race is going to play out. If I'm in the front, I'm going to hammer down early on. That's kind of what I would do, but that is just me. I am not a driver. I'm a broadcaster. So let's go ahead and get down here to the MaxSpeedTV starting grid here this evening. Sebastian Taylor grabbing the pole with a 40.025. Pierce Maffitt, congratulations to Sebastian on pole. Pierce Maffitt going to be on the outside of him in second. Rick Christensen in third. Russell LePage in fourth. Austin Hill fifth. Your pick here tonight. Bryce Sinisak sixth. M. Shane Lee in seventh. William Hartman in eighth. Ryan Goodell ninth. And Patrick D in 10th. Michael?
In the top 20, you got Brendan O'Book 11th. Randy Cruder in 12th. Jeremy W. Clifton in 13th. Cody McFadden starting 14th. Kevin Franks 15th. Lacey Cool in 16th. Justin Limke 17th. T.R. Vieira 18th. Chris Scala 19th. Round out the top 20, you got Kyle Knapp Sr.
All right. Yep. 21st is going to be Mark Hamlin. Logan Kais 22nd. Nola Neiman 23rd. Brad O'Wetzel the Pretzel there at 24th. Paul Henley 25th. Nick Hamlin there in 26th. That is actually a father and son here. Bobby Tinch 27th. Jeff Glockner 28th. Jeremy Rigney 29th. Ron Schutte in 30th. Finish us out, Michael.
31st, you got Zach Ogburn. Blair Daddy Patterson 32nd. Tom Massey in 33rd. Alan Hilton 34th. Matt Alverson 35th. Ryan Branshaw in 36th. James Shane Wolf 37th. Chad Curran starting 38th. Edward Morris Sr. starting 39th. Jake Busos 40th. Jarrett Lipsrer 41st. Dale Blackman 42nd. And dead last in the field is Ryan Swann 43rd.
And guess what, Michael? A full truck field here tonight.
Yes, it is.
43 drivers, 43 pit stops, 43 hungry potential winners.
Well, I think they're going to get their Snickers worth since you said hungry by the end of it.
I see how it is. No, we are not sponsored by Snickers, folks. That's a Michael Atkins Jr. deal here. But Snickers, if you want to, man, come on. All righty, into 3 here tonight. Coming to the middle of 3 and 4. Guess what? Yet again, hold those belts tight. One more time. We're going to go green flag racing again from the Irish Hills, Michigan International Speedway. It should be a super speedway in my opinion, but that pace truck is going to dive off to the safety of pit road, and it is off. Sebastian Taylor on the loud pedal, and the green flag is out. Boogity, folks. See you here tonight again at Michigan.
Yes, sir. Single file, first, second, third, and fourth, and back to fifth place. You got Russell LePage getting Bryce Insight getting on the inside of Russell LePage for battle for fourth here, and William Hartman, we talked about him early in the race, and he's already trying to make his way to the front.
Yes, he is. Coming into 3 right now on the outside. Now he's going to drop it down to the inside behind the 8, coming out of turn number 4. But it's going to be Sebastian Taylor. And that is going to edge out the 6 of Rick Christensen to lead the first lap. We're going to see a whole lot of draft in here as they come screaming down into turn number 1 here once again. Side by side behind Sebastian Taylor all the way back. Now, we talked about it last night. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Coming out of the corners, Michael, they are, you know, for the most part, if you're mired by yourself, you're full throttle. If you don't hit your mark correctly coming out of turn 2, that wall is going to sneak up on you, and you are going to smack it.
Yeah, that's easy to control. It's all depending on your lifting point getting into the corner, and then you just want to tend to, well, I tend to roll it through the corner with the throttle, and that's the only way you can manage tires and stuff like that here. But yeah. As I said in the pre-race, it's the eager beavers right now. As you see, Pierce Moffitt you got Rick Christian behind Sebastian Taylor, but Pierce Moffitt, man, he's on a mission to get to the front. He went past Bryce Emisack and Austin Hill, and he's getting to run on Rick Christian right now in that 6 Chevy Silverado. He said, I'm taking this Ford F-150 to the front. Watch out, boys.
Yeah, well, that 41, though, having an issue. He can't seem to get around that number 6. He's got company, though, all around him, like he was talking about. Hill, Sitasak. Here comes Ryan Goodell and LePage making his way up front. Let's get back here to the field a little bit further. It looks like we're going to go 3 wide back here. 3 wide. With the 29 in the center of the 81 on that low side, Jeremy Rigney. And we're 3 wide again with the 24. It's 24 on the car.
Jeff Glockner.
Jeff Glockner, yeah. Oh, we're 3. Oh, almost 4 wide. Oh, golly, guys.
They do know it's a 100-lap race, don't they, Josh?
No, I don't know if they do. I honestly don't know if they do. I think they just want to hear me go horse. We're going to go 3 wide again with Bobby Titch to the inside of the 86. 29 on the outside. 29 is like, nope, I'm going to back off here. This is not going to happen right now. That's Paul Henley. I think Paul played that smart move, Michael. Just back it out of it.
Yeah, well, the way it looks, I think he's got a little bit of damage on the driver's side, on the driver's left front there. So the trucks with that 3 wide incident, so I'm thinking that's affecting them a little aero-wise. So we'll have to see how it plays out the remainder of this run and how it affects the rest of the night, because there's no resets in this league.
No, there is no resets. Going to watch Nick Hamlin here, the 84 inside of the 3 of Mark Hamlin. Looks like Mark going to kind of let the 84. 84 did a little bit of a slide job there, but here comes, I believe that is going to be, well, I can't see the number on that car. Is that Blair? Blair Daddy Patterson there in the 91, dark 91.
91.
Yeah, that's Blair,
Yeah.
yes. We'll get back up here to Nolan Neiman. You know, Nolan 23rd and 19th already. Boy, they are bunched up here at around Logan Kice, Justin Lemke, Lacey Cool, the 93 of Kevin Franks, Patrick D. I mean, they're all nose to tail and side by side up here. This is, you know, right around the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th spot. I mean, I think right now, if anything was to happen, it might happen right here. We're going to stay on this group here just to see. It looks like single file for the most part up front.
Yeah, single file all the way from the leader all the way back to, let's see, Ryan Goodell and Randy Cruz. Then you got William Hartman single file, and Brendan Book just filed out single file. Man, you can throw a blanket over these cars from the 10th on back, Josh.
Yes, yep, side by side here, 2 by 2. It looks like Lacey Cool there. The 4 is going to dive it to the inside behind the 93 of Patrick D. You got Russell LePage, Jeremy Clifton, Brendan Book. Brendan now under fire once more. Looks like he might be able to hold it. Nope, here comes the 22 of LePage. No, LePage is not going to be able to get that on that outside line. Now, can he get the run? No, the 51 of Clifton. He's just going to make the pass there on the 22.
Yep, they said not today on the inside line. They just went right by the 22.
We are going. We're getting wild and screamy back here. Little loosey-goosey. Another 3 wide. Oh, looks like Kyle Knapp Sr. might have got a piece of that action. He is falling back. I don't think he was the only driver that got involved in that for the lead, and it didn't take long for Rick Christensen to get around Sebastian Taylor. He brought Bryce Sinicek with him, and I'm wondering here, Michael, after last week, 3 for third. Look at Austin. Austin.
Yeah, that's what I talked about. Austin picked me. He just managed it. He's been sitting back there. And, the 6 is in the wall.
The 6 yeah. And we are getting back here, folks. We're getting cautions out. Sebastian Taylor involved in this. The 6 involved. Looks like the 41 involved. Let's go ahead and get on Sebastian Taylor here and take a look at what happened. Now, of course, we did see the 3 wide, and then they got it figured out. Sebastian, though, is on the outside line. The 41 on the inside, the 09 right up ahead of him. So what happened? Let's get a chase
like a little
view.
Slight contact from the 67 on the left rear of the 27.
Oh,
that's all it took.
Slight contact, boy. I'm seeing a freaking hammer. I'm seeing a bumper hook here is what I'm seeing, boy. It took that left rear and it just, man, it hooked that number 27 of Sebastian Taylor. The 41 just nowhere to go. It gets right involved in it, and then right here when we see the 93. Oh, man, he is going to hit the 41, the 93 there. That's where the 93 got into it. I believe that might have been Patrick D.
Yeah, it didn't take much contact with the 67 to the. All it takes is just the slightest contact on the very point of the bumper, back bumpers of the truck, and it'll just net code the back end right around.
Oh,
and
yeah, that was not net code. There is no way. Yeah.
What I mean by that is the way the sim reacts to that contact, that type of contact. Yeah, I've seen it numerous times on officials and stuff like that. It's just weird how the back of the truck, just the rear end just whips right around with, contact like that.
Oh, yeah.
With the sim.
Oh, yeah. The that was hard, a left rear contact. Ooh. And, what?
I'm just looking at the replay. Everything happened. 27 Wildwood 41. Tough luck for all of them. And Book, he just barely missed all that action. All right, your pick, Josh.
Yeah, well, Patrick D, of course, got involved in that there toward the end of it. Man. Well, Justin Lemke looks like is going to take over the lead here. It's going to put Doug Blackman. I don't even think he came down pit road. No, he did not. He's been out here at about 13 laps, so he did not come down. A lot of drivers, it looks like, did come down, maybe for a splash of fuel, maybe no tires. Man, I think it's going to be a tire game here. What do you say we go ahead and get our first interview in? We got to make it quick. I want to get Lemke up here. Where the heck is he? There he is. Lemke! You got a copy? Justin, got a copy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, you're up front, but it's early. How's truck feeling?
Feels pretty good, but I wish I didn't miss my pits.
Oh, no! Oh, yeah, I see it. You came down and then missed it. Oh, no. Well, we're still early, Justin, so, you are setting duck for sure, but, I mean, anything could happen. Do you have a game plan now that you did miss it? Are you going to come down pit road or what?
No, I'm just going to roll with it and have an extra set of tires, I guess.
Oh, well, you ain't going to be the only one. There's a lot of them out here, I'm sure, that saved a set. So we're still early, bud. Justin, good luck out there. And we got a long way to go, man. Good luck.
Thanks, I need it.
All right, well, we got time for one more. How about we go with second place here, Mr. Doug Blackman. Doug, got a copy?
I got a copy.
Well, Doug, it looks like you did not come down pit road at all. It looks like you're going to be trying to do a little bit of different strategy here. How's the truck feeling?
It feels pretty good. Seems like there's a lot of grip in the track. Obviously, we'll see how these tires start to fade here, since we're running on a limited set. So hopefully that doesn't play too much in the equation for the strategy for the end of the race. But we're just doing a Hail Mary here. We'll see what we can get. Damn it, pass me before the next caution comes out, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Well, we're, like I said, we're still early, so, you're going to have, some stuff saved. But like Justin Lemke here, you're kind of a setting duck. If you feel like you're too slow, are you going to stay where you're at, or are you just going to let these guys around you, seeing as we're only on lap 15?
I mean, I'm going to be predictable on my lines. I'm not going to try and block anybody. Obviously, if they're faster, they'll get around me. But
yeah,
I'm not going to impede traffic. I mean, it's just what it is. Just trying to get some spots.
I think right now it's going to be more give and take early on here because of just the way this track is, the limited tire sets and everything. So, Doug, good luck out there, buddy.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, Michael. Well, the next interview is yours, by the way. Sorry, I stole the interviews here.
Oh, you're all right.
Well, it's going to be your turn, buddy, as we are going to be entering turn number 3 here momentarily, man. Get them going here, coming to lap 16, bud.
All right, we're going through 3 and 4. I hate pace laps at 2 miles track.
I don't like them.
Can tell that
I don't like them at Pocono.
Pocono, Michigan, they're all the same to me. Man, just go ahead and kick that pace car down across the wall, let him drop off and shoot across the infield wall off of 3, and let's get them going. But you got Justin Lemke leading the field down to the thing, and he's pacing the field. And he goes right in the Geico restart line. William Hartman, though, he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't go down pit road and try to get the damage fixed on the nose of the truck. We'll see how much aero drag he's got and how it affects the truck. with that damage on the nose like he does, but William Hartman going straight for the lead as I speak and say
yes, he is. Yeah, I do too. He's going to go side by side with the 35 of Lemke, and they're going to go 3 wide. Here comes Hill. 3 wide for the lead here, folks. 3 wide, 2 rows deep.
Already action packed.
Oh, gonna blow out my voice. Austin getting on the apron. Looks like he might have got a little bit of loosey-goosey there. Good save there by Awesome Austin. That's his nickname from me. So, oh man, we got action pack going on. 3 back here. Jarrett Lipster, the 099. Looks like Ron Schutte in the mix here as well. Looks like they're going to back out of it 3 wide back here at around 24th place. And there is a caution. Where did that happen at? Cody McFadden. And, yeah, Cody McFadden. It looks like maybe a self-spin?
No, I think got caught up in somebody else's mess there.
Okay, well, we're going to go back and take a look at it here and see.
Ryan Branchew gets into the left rear of the 33 car, the 33 truck of Shad Curran, and turns him, and then they just clobber McFadden in the wall.
Right there, yeah. Now let's get on a chase view here and take a look at this. We can get a better idea of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, let me turn the camera here. Looks like, yeah, right there it was. Oh, it might have started with a little bit of netcode or hammy action, as I say it from time to time. But, however, the 33 app right there it was. Oh, man. Yep, the 64 going to spin it in front of traffic as they wreck. So, a quick second caution. Well, this is actually going to help out a couple of drivers that, missed their pit stall, didn't come down. This is going to really help them out because they're going to have that newer set of tires. It looks like Doug Blackman just did not come down. Neither did Lemke. I figured that would go ahead and come down. Maybe be on a different strategy than everybody else.
Well, technically, I think what they're doing is maybe possibly trying to, since it was only 2 laps, they're just going to try to save extra set in case they need it for the end of the race.
All right.
You never know.
Oh, no, you never know. Well, the next interview, of course, is yours, and we're going to go ahead and bring up the daddy here, Blair Daddy Patterson. Michael, there you go.
Blair Daddy Patterson, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Well, looks like you're running in, I'm trying to find
16th from 32nd.
All right, 16th, 32nd. Looks like you're on just, watch your strategy. You just trying to stay out of trouble and get the best finish you can, or are you just going to try to shoot toward the front?
Shooting towards the front over here in chat. I saw somebody make a comment about the Smokey and the Bandit setup, so got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So we're just going straight to the front.
I got you. I got you with South Point Hotel and Casino on that Ford F-150. Well, hopefully we'll get to see you or take it up to the point and lead some laps here.
Hey, that's the game plan. Good talking to you guys. Hope everybody in chat's having a good time. Hit that like button on MaxSpeedTV while you're at it.
No, thanks, Blair. Appreciate it, buddy. I really do, man. Well, I jinxed Logan last week, so I got to pick on you tonight.
I don't believe in any jinxes. You guys can talk to me anytime you want to.
All righty,
Especially
Blair.
after I win one.
Oh yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, it's been a long time, buddy. Good luck down there, bud. All right, we're getting back down there to his team with Logan Kais. We ain't gonna have time to interview anybody else, but we are gonna go back up front here with William Hartman. We got Austin Hill, Brendan L. Book, Ryan Goodell, Bryce Sedisag gonna round out that top 5. I still think Lemke and Doug should have came down pit road. I really do. But then again, that's just me,
I wouldn't
Michael.
have.
You know,
I wouldn't have.
you wouldn't have done it either.
No, I wouldn't have. I mean, Lemke missed pit road, but they only went 2 laps, so
Yeah,
I would
true.
just stayed out, and I think they're just. I play fume mileage. I just go up 25 and then 50 and 75, and because on the other test session. But I think we're about to go green here, Josh.
Yes, we are. And it's going to be William Hartman here on the inside line. Austin Hill on the outside. I think Austin is the leader. Yes, he is. Austin is our leader. So Austin on the outside, William on the inside. Leader has lane choice. And Austin is going to be on the loud pedal, backing away here tonight for the Northern Capital Truck Series Round 3 for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com here in the Irish Hills of Michigan. As we are going to go, about single file here up front. Boy, that number 8, Ryan Goodell, going to get a run there on the 67, but I don't think he's going to be able to really get around the 16 of Austin Hill's going to drop it right in front of the 8. Smart move by Austin Hill, our defending Truck Series champion.
Yeah.
Bryce coming. Go ahead, bud. Go ahead.
I was going to say real quick, Hill's hard to get around. I tried to pass him before last season in the trucks, and he's good at what he does.
It's just that chrome bumper, man. I can beat him.
Well, we got Bryce on sack on the inside of the 8-car truck. I would say something about 8.
All righty, folks, we had to mute here. I was cracking up so much, but we do have a pass for the lead. Bryce Sinisak. Now, Michael, last week, Bryce, man, was, saving fuel as much as he could, unable to save enough. Do you think maybe Bryce going to be playing that same strategy here tonight, or do you think he might have learned from that from last week? Now, it was Atlanta last week, so this track is a little different.
No, with the number of laps you got and how you can manage fuel, there's no issue on fuel. So they're just the day's race the night's race, you're just wide open and just going and running as hard as you can, but trying to, saving tires at the same time. Like we see Austin Hill go back to third.
Looks like Randy Kruder.
All Austin Hill's doing right now, reason why he went back to third, he's just easing off the throttle, going through the corner nice and easy, save the tires. He said, y'all go ahead and shoot the tires up. I'll get you on a long haul like I did the last run.
Yeah, exactly. Randy Kruder here up to second, Austin to third, Ryan Goodell fourth, right behind Austin, William Hartman back to fifth, Brendan Book sixth, Justin Lemke seventh, Logan Keiss, LK Designs. Yeah, it started 22nd. Look where that number 43 is. We seen this last week, Michael, with that number 43 machine, and then I interviewed him, and then guess what? He forgot to put fuel in. So he is having a strong run here early on, now behind the 5 of Brendan L. Book. Justin Lemke 8, Jeremy Rigney 9th. A little bit of a battle going on right here. Man, the number 15 and Nolan Neiman pushing the daylights out of that number 81 of Rigney. Good Lord.
Yes, sir. And at the same time, Logan Keiss got around Brendan L. Book for position. I mean, there's just battles all over the place.
Somebody is into the wall back here. I think that might have been the 41. Pearson Maffitt. Yes. Pierce Yeah, he is losing a lot more ground. Of course, he is a lap down, but he got into the wall, and he is going all the way back. 3 wide. Oh, man, tough break for Pierce.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to, he's got a lot of damage. He's trying to stay out the way of the leaders there as they went by, and he just grazed the wall, but unfortunate result on that lap 15 incident for him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, lap 50, we don't have to math with Medlock here tonight because 50 is halfway. But Doug Blackman, shut up, Michael. Doug Blackman falling back a little bit. Looks like he's mired kind of by himself right now, 17th, but I mean, good Lord. He started 42nd, Michael, and he's up to 17th on these old tires. 28 laps, roughly, on the tires and the fuel. Of course, we had the caution, so he was able to save. Man, that's awesome being where you're at right now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, position. Kyle Knapp Sr. having some issues. And he's falling back. Wow. I think what we're seeing at about 16, 17, 18 laps on these tires and the fuel, we're starting to see that kind of play a factor, Michael.
Yeah, it looked like it come off of turn 2. Wow, that looked like some net code there. Net code issue. The rear end, the whole truck just wobbled and bobbled and right up into the 66 there.
Basically, loosey,
as you call it,
loosey goosey. Yeah.
But, so I'll alter that and I'll call it a goosey loosey.
Goosey loosey.
But. It hurt both of those trucks.
Oh,
it
man.
Kyle Knapp worse than what he was already affected with damage. But that's the thing you deal with on the sim here is, you never know when netcode's going to bite you on the track.
Oh, yeah. Everybody on different internet speeds. And, we talk about it every week about different internet speeds and netcoding, heavy action, whatever you want to call it. If you don't have the same internet as we're gonna go back here with Doug Blackman here, kind of falling back yet once more. Still having a strong race here tonight, though, no doubt about it. Things don't line up correctly. The refresh rate for the internet is not perfect. So you may have a driver and then it not register to the driver to the inside, and then when it does, bam. That's basically it's basically lag is what it is.
Yes. And that's the, internet, like you said, the internet ain't perfect, and it's still the third week with Truck Series.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's semi-aware, everybody's connection and stability, and, that's the admin's job to keep check on it, monitor it, and stuff like that. But for as drivers, you kind of aware about who's stable and who's not. As we see Justin Limpley, he's in 16th, he just dropped back 2 spots, which put him in 18th. So
I got him in 19th, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have ATV also.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Update till the start finish line.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. All right, Ryan Swann. We haven't mentioned that 145 here tonight much, or any at all, other than the grid. But Ryan, he's been making some moves here too. 43rd to 12th. Another big mover here early on in the race to the inside of Russell LePage, who started 4th and is currently right now in 13th. Boy, that 145 though. Man, Ryan, dude, he is getting some runs on the inside. He just can't make it up there.
No, Well, he's at the point of they're all at the point of the run with the fresher tires, and I think Justin Lipke just a moment ago radioed in. They was getting ready to come in, him in 25, or just him and all together come down pit road or something other. But the 145 right now, he's trying to make the bottom work, but the tires are starting to wear out, and the truck is getting a little snug feeling going through, coming off exit. It's wanting to get a little tight, and it's just hard to carry the momentum off as he passed the 22. As I was saying that, he must have been listening for advice. I don't know.
Well, a lot of these drivers listen to the broadcast. That's why.
I know.
That's why I say don't. But, well, oh my golly, look at this. We got Austin Hill back up front. Bryce Sitasak in second. And Logan Keiss now up to third in a battle here for fourth between Ryan Goodell and I believe that is going to be Blair Daddy Patterson. 3 wide. Boy, looks like maybe some contact there, maybe some net coating there as well. But we're still 3 wide behind them. Oh, I think this is going to get a little bit hairy up front here.
Caution.
Oh, and there is the caution. It looks like Doug Blackman. Say what? Did he run out of fuel?
Look, so.
Well, let me see here. Let's
I don't know. He was on pit road and come off a exit, and truck just started dying down. Don't tell me he forgot to put fuel in the car.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at it here. I'm on the 25 of Doug Blackman. He's still on the apron out of pit road.
Yeah, I believe that's what happened.
I believe.
He didn't get fuel in the truck. It started hiccuping.
And it strikes again here tonight, folks. Man. Oh, no. Well, we'll get the official word from the admins, of course. We did not go over the last 2 cautions here, Michael. So, we will go ahead and go over the first 2 here. Lap number 12, at fault, nobody. Contact between the 67 and the 27. Racing incident between the 67 and the 27. Lap number 17, out fault, though, will be the 33. Contact with the 86, 33 EOL, 33 up into the 86. So we are going to wait here on David Elliott and the team of Sean Corcoran with him on what happened here. And I believe it might have been Doug Blackman who ran out of fuel. Or forgot to put fuel in, or iRacing doing its glitch. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's been a good race. It really has, Michael. I mean, these drivers here tonight, it's tough. A huge field. Everybody except for, Lacey Cool, though. She is 25. She's out of the race. 25 laps now. A tough break for Lacey. Oh, man. We hate to see that.
Yep,
all right.
Tough break for her. Austin Hill's going to win the battle off of pit road there under this caution.
Well, it looks like Austin made it out first. Randy Kruger second. Chris Scala third. Logan Keiss fourth. Blair Daddy Patterson in fifth. So a couple of teammates here together. Bryce Sitasak in sixth. Ryan Goodell seventh. Nolan Neiman eighth. Jeremy Rigney ninth. Brendan L. Book going to round out the top 10. We haven't interviewed this guy in a while. Mr. Alan Hilton. Where is Alan this season?
Should be in GT Motorsports.
All right. Now, let me go ahead and grab him. Alan Hilton. We haven't interviewed you in a bit, buddy. You got a copy?
What's going on, Josh?
Oh, yeah, you do got a copy. Michael, Alan, oh, man, Alan, it looks like it's pretty tough out there. How is your racing going?
Josh, we're just riding around here in the back at the moment, kind of on a Sunday cruise with the boys, and trying to avoid these wrecks up front. We got the Maestro's butt kicker Chevrolet Silverado tuned up here. Hopefully go for a win here at the end.
What is it going to take? Patience? Do you think patience is going to be the biggest thing?
Yeah, I think patience. Saving your tires is big here. It'll eat up the tires pretty quick, and once you save in the long run, you can go by these guys who weren't saving as much as you were and start working your way up.
All right, Michael, real quick, anything for Alan Hilton, buddy?
No, sir. The only thing I got to say to Miss Alan Hilton, you must be on military clock and fast forwarding it be on a Sunday drive, brother.
There we go. That's it.
Hey, good luck taking it to the front, man.
Hey, appreciate you guys.
Good luck, Alan.
Thank you.
All right, getting back down there to GT Motorsports. We get back up front. It's going to be Austin Hill on the outside. Get him going here, Michael.
All right, let me get Austin Hill and get him going. Austin Hill waited to go back, restart again on the outside. Just leading them around off the exit of turn 4. He's waiting to punch the live pedal. He hits the air leg right on the entrance of pit road. He steps on it, goes. He gets about a 2-3 car truck length on Randy Cruder and Logan Kice trying to make it run on the outside there, Josh.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Logan Kice on the outside of Cruder. That is for second. Who's going to get the run? Is it going to be Cruder or Logan? That's going to be the thing. The more they race, though, Chris Scala back here in the 11. Here comes the 09 of Bryce Sidisak getting to the inside of the 11. For the lead, Randy Cruder, boy. Look at that run by Randy Cruder, man. He passed up Austin like he was sitting still.
Yeah, he passed Austin like a dirty rag that's been washed, hanging out to dry. I'm seeing all fun intended, folks.
Yeah, but I think Austin may be saving something. Logan gonna go into. Yes.
I'm seeing a trend with Austin Hill. He's like, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna lead a lap or two under caution, and then I'm gonna back off and save my stuff and get a run toward the end there on the long run. But Logan Kice, John.
Oh, we're gonna go 3 wide back here with Austin. 3 wide. Oh boy, oh man! I thought the 81 there, Jeremy Rigney, was gonna take the nose off of Austin. Man, that was close. The Logan Kice there battling a teammate. No, Blair Daddy Patterson there for second. Very, very close between these two, as well as Nolan Neiman right there. Bryce Sidisak, Ryan Goodell. We are still stacked up here. Lap 42 of 100. Lap 50 is going to be halfway here tonight. Oh, man, the 29. We're going to go 3 wide here for a second back here with Paul Henley. And we're still 3 wide. The 17 of Wetzel Pretzel. Brad Wetzel on the outside. Now they're going to go back to 2. Michael, we're not halfway, and they're still going 3 wide here, buddy. Oh, buddy, here we go. Back for the lead, and Logan Kice going to take over the lead. But, however, here comes the daddy, Blair Daddy Patterson, to the inside of the 43. Michael.
And caution's out.
Wow. Oh, wow. Man, it was just getting good. Oh, man, it was just getting good. Edward.
With the 14, Edward Moore Sr., I think it is.
Yep, I believe that is going to be where that caution is going to come out. Boy, somebody blinking there, too. Well, the Northern Capital Truck Series for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Round 3 here. We're going to have, I believe it's going to be, 3 or 4 more races before we get, oh, right there it was. Oh, maybe the 28. Okay, let's get a good look at this. There was the 14 coming down and the 28 going up at the same time.
I think it was a mixture of both. Looks like the 28 says, "Let me get a sniff of that side draft," and the 14 says, "Let me get a little closer for a side draft on you." And they made a little kiss, and it went wrong.
Now I'm looking at it here. It looks like, from this perspective, I'm on a chase view here on the 14. Looks like the 14 up against that crack there. And then the 28 looks like might have shifted up. Might have been a little bit of neck coating hammy action there too, but definitely still some contact. We'll let the admins handle it, but that is going to spin the 14 of Edward Morse Sr. And I believe that is where the caution is going to come out here tonight, folks. So under caution again here this evening. Of course, we are going to step away here, play a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We got more racing going to happen. Of course, we've got Crank It Up too. So I think that's what we will do after they go back green, folks. So stay tight. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back here. Don't worry about it. We're not going to miss anything. Oh, man, awesome racing out here tonight. Of course, we're coming out of turn number 2. It's going to be Blair Daddy Patterson, Logan Kais, Randy Kruger, Matt Alverson, Bryce Sidisat. Going to round out our top 5 here, Michael. This has been a very interesting race as we're going to come up to the halfway mark here momentarily. Right now, 4 cautions for 11 laps, 55 laps to go. 9 lead changes here this evening. It's your turn to get them going. I think it might be Blair that is going to be in control. It's either Blair or Logan, one of the two.
Blair Patterson showing up as the leader. He's in control of the field, coming here to take the green flag. They're rounding turn 4 right now. Once again at a snail's pace. Ready to put some nitrous on, but on the pace truck. But Blair Patterson takes off right in the Geico restart zone. Great jump by the 91. Man, where did the speed come from the night out of this 91 truck?
I don't know. 32nd. Logan Kais, 22nd. So a little bit of a 10 position difference there as I hit my microphone. Sorry about that. But we've got the Daddy up front. Blair Daddy Patterson, Logan Kais. They're in second. Matt Alverson, where did Matt come from?
Yeah, Matt Alverson.
Yeah, where did he come from, Michael?
I don't know. He just shot around from third, but I don't know where it came from. You think I see a green Toyota Tundra? I don't know what you got on yours.
I see a black. I see a gray car on him. It's a Toyota, but to me it's gray with faster proms, and then on the hood, Underdog Racing. That's what I see.
Yes, we're starting to see some movers and some shakers, some comers and goers.
145. Man, look at Ryan Swann here. Man,
Yes,
he is swan diving up to second place here this evening.
Oh, you just killed me, swan diving.
I like the puns, and the drivers know it. Oh, Ryan to the lead. Oh, no, the daddy, though, he's going to fight on the, oh, my golly. I don't know what to think about what's going on up here up front right now, because, they are fighting the 145 of Ryan Swann, trying to swan dive his way up to the front. Can he lead this lap? Ryan Swann, the daddy. I think Ryan got it.
Ryan did get it.
Yes, he did.
Matt Allison drove it down 3 wide.
Oh, man. Allison. Here we go. Crossover.
Ryan Swann's
I want to crank it up, but I don't want to crank it up because of this 3-wide action. Oh, the Indy 43, 94, 3-wide with them in the battle for the lead again. Ryan Swann, Blair Daddy Patterson. Lap 51, we are at the halfway mark here tonight. And they are battling it out up here up front, Michael, like it's the last lap of the race. And we still got 50 laps to go.
Yeah, I don't think these drivers care about that. They're like, they see this 51 as lap 100 right now, the way it's looking. But, man, I'm impressed with Blair Daddy Patterson. What a change from last season with the trucks.
Man, yes, he has really, he's improved. Oh, we go wrecking back here.
Oh.
No caution.
No caution.
No caution. Chris Scala in the 11. Looks like might have got up against the wall. No, that's going to be back around the 34th position now as he dropped back. There is no caution. He continues to drop back. But we got to stay up here with these leaders. Good Lord. 2 by 2 and sometimes 3 wide. I think right now, if we're going to do a crank it up, we got to do it. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxSpeedTV, folks. Crank it up. All righty, folks, crank it up. I know it was short, but, I mean, the action up front right now. Michael was paying attention to that. We do have a new leader in James Shanewell, but look at TR, buddy. We're up here from 18th. What did you see as we have a battle for the lead under crank it up here tonight, Michael?
As you was talking before we went to crank it up, I saw a lot of guys just hanging back saying, y'all race up. We're going to hang back and save our stuff. And people that saved their tires is now went to the front. And, man, Josh, just like being at Daytona Talladega all over again. We just can't get away from that joint.
Oh, no, we can't. I mean, the way this package is in the trucks, it's drafted, and that's what they're doing. And I believe Logan and Blair might have burnt their stuff up, Michael. I mean, they're kind of falling back a little bit here. Logan in, now 5th. Now Blair there in 9th. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're saving something here. Or maybe they burnt their stuff up. They're still up front in the top 10. But, man, Nolan, Neiman and company, 3 wide for the lead. Look at Nolan.
Sir. Nolan Neiman, he put the pedal to the metal, man.
Just can't do it.
It's hard to get the bottom line. Shane Wolf right back.
Shane Wolf.
Shane Wolf said, you one-up me, I'm going to one-up you right back. Here we go. The glove is coming off, Josh.
Yeah, can James hold it here? Here comes TR to the inside. It's going to be, oh, man, I don't know. I think did TR get that or did James?
No, Shane Wolf got it.
James got that back here, 3rd place. The Logan Kais trying to fire his way back up toward the front to the inside of Randy Kruger. Nolan Neiman, Screaming Neiman. That's a good nickname for Nolan Neiman. Screaming Neiman. Right here on the outside. Started 23rd and 5th. The 15 currently running in 5th. The 8 of Ryan Goodell there on his inside. Bryce Sidisak, Blair Daddy Patterson, Jeremy Rigney, Ryan Swann. This is not over. We're going to go 3 wide back here. Back to 2. No, we're still almost 3 wide. Now back to 2.
Yeah, they just waiting for you to say 3 wide, and it's like, nope. Josh said 3 wide. We got to go back 2 wide.
3 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide. Yeah, that's part of it. Jeff Glockner there coming to the inside now of the 67 of William Hartman. William started 8th, currently running in 17th right now. I mean, we still have 40 laps and dang near 3 wide again for that lead spot, for that top spot for the lead. Logan Kais almost pushed it there. He backed it off, it looks like, as TR James Shanewell still going to go at it here for that top position.
Yeah, side by side, action packed. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, as they say, call it, folks.
As I say.
And, yeah. Josh says a lot.
Yeah, well, we've got Pedro Urbarelli. I hope I said your last name correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. 3 wide again. Boy, Nolan, good Lord, man. He's coming. We're still almost 3 wide as Logan in the middle there. He's going to pull it right behind that number 83. Davey Hendricks out there in chat. We've got Chad Frederick out there. We've got some almost some 3 wide back here at around the 91 of Blair Daddy Patterson. And we've got Tanner Clausen out there rooting on Nolan Neiman. So I'm trying to get...
Logan, sorry to cut you off there, Josh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Logan Kais just made the pass for the lead over Shane Wolf.
Yeah, but... Well, no, TR's up in the lead.
Oh. So,
Logan for 2nd. Michael?
I had a brain fart.
Michael's he's not live here tonight, folks. He's 2 seconds behind. It's the lag. It's net coding up here in the broadcast.
12:30 in the morning.
Logan Keiss going to go back for the lead here with a 52 of TR. Now, TR brand new to the league. And, man, oh, golly, Logan, quit pushing up, man. Quit. He might be trying to get in front of the 83, trying to block James Shane Wolf, maybe get that draft, that push off of James. Man, you have got to be kidding me. Logan up front still has yet to lead a lap.
I still call it a conspiracy theory between the 43 and the 91. It's almost like the 91 says, I'm going to drop back. 43, you go up front. And 43 says, come on up front. 91, I'll block the way for you.
Go out there. HD Motorsports. Logan finally leads a lap here tonight. Up front. Here in second, James Shane Wolf in second, third, TR second, third. They're battling it here for second place, folks. Got some battling back here with Blair Daddy Patterson, William Hartman. Boy, they're stacked up back here, too. Keep an eye, Michael, back here at around the 8 of Ryan Goodell. And behind them, I'm going to keep an eye on this front pack, if you don't mind. Because we've got two different battles going on, and I can't keep up with everybody. There's a hack up a lung here, folks. Or two or three. Oh, man. Come on, guys.
I'm seeing a lot of leaning on each other, both backs.
Well, they are within that pit stop window, Michael. So, what do you got to do in this situation? Now we've had some caution, so that's kind of going to change that fuel lap and who can pit when and where. Oh, Logan under fire now. Here comes. Who is that? Matt Alverson to the inside for the lead.
Yes, sir. There's already some people announcing they're going down pit road, and I'm starting to wonder if they're going to be able to have enough fuel left for the end.
Oh, man, lap 67 of 100. Next time by is going to be lap 68. Who is going to come down pit road first? Looks like we're going to see Justin Lemke coming down. Ryan Goodell, you said it. James Shane Wolf, Mark Hamlin, Jeremy Rigney, Jeff Glockner, all down a pit road here. Now that is going to start this cycle of green flag pit stops as a battle for the lead. TR and Logan Keiss, man, they are still battling it out up here. I think right now what you got to do, though, is you got to assess the situation and what is yet to come. It looks like Logan going to come down pit road. Yes. Oh.
I think this is...
Oh, man. Logan, Blair, Nolan, Wetzel Pretzel, Kevin Franks, Mark Hamlin all down pit road. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think this is going to, the long run here, I think it's going to fall right into TR's hand. Just the strategy, what I'm seeing, the way TR's driving, I wouldn't expect to see him. He'd probably stay out till close, anywhere between lap 75 and 80, and come out pit road.
TR down
he's
pit
going
road.
Right now.
Yes. TR down pit road. It looks like Matt Alverson, Bryson Sack, Russell LePage, Rick Christensen, Ryan Swann down pit road. Green flag pit stops here tonight, folks.
Well, I don't know what happened to Austin Hill. He's all the way back to 30th. He must have already pitted.
Well, I've got him in 27th. You haven't got the update yet, but yeah,
Nope.
okay.
Like you said, I'm 2 seconds behind.
Yep. 2 seconds. 2 seconds behind.
TPO.
Man, this is crazy here for the Northern Capital Truck Series. William Hartman up front. Gonna lead another lap, but William has yet to pit the top. Well, I would say the top 11, but Randy Kruger, did Randy run out of fuel? Okay, I'm live, and he's coasting.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, no!
Yeah, I'm backing up, watching him on replay, and he goes down the front stretch, and like going into turn one, right about 3/4 way down the front stretch, he starts sputtering.
Well, he made it down pit road. He's about 27 miles an hour, so I believe he is going to be okay here. Can he make it up to that 12th pit stop here on pit road? I think he can do it. I think he'll be okay. I don't think he'll have to tow or anything. But, man,
lost a lot of time
yes.
over that mistake, though.
Yes,
that's costly.
Oh, man, Randy Kruger there. He is going to be coming down pit road here. He's going to be in his pit stall here, and, man, that is going to cost him so much time. As we go back up front to William Hartman here, the top 7 have yet to pit. Cody McFadden now down pit road. So, yeah, the top 7 have yet to pit here this time by.
Hartman's coming down right now along with Jake Bustos and those guys. Looks like the 12 truck of Kyle Knapp's right along with these top guys. Cody McFadden's coming down as well. The key here is who's pitted at the right time to make it to the end. That's the key.
Yep, M. Shane Lee, Kyle Knapp Sr., Brendan L. Book, Alan Hilton, Jake Bustos. So that's going to give the lead up to Nick Hamlin here. He has yet to pit. I think next time by, Nick's going to have to come down pit road. He is a setting duck right now.
The thing here, well, Nick's got a lot of front end damage, so that's going to hinder him with fresh tires. But with a clean truck, the longer you can stay out, you lose some time, but you can gain it up, right back really, really quick with older tires compared to new tires.
Oh, yeah, and Nick is coming down pit road, so that's going to give the lead back up to Blair Daddy Patterson, TR all over the back bumper, James Shane Wolf, Logan Kais, Brad Wetzel the Pretzel there. In that number 17 machine, we've got Ryan Goodell, Nolan Screaming Neiman, Matt Alverson, Zach Ogburn, Bryce Zidisak. I don't think it's over. I think we're going to see a little bit more action here. It's going to get extreme, more extreme, as we like to call it here, Michael. It's not over, but.
Oh, it's extreme so far. I still say it's a conspiracy between the 91 and 43 because they done flip-flopped again.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Take over just a second, Michael. Hang on. I'll be right back.
All right. Question is, folks, did the 91-43 pit with enough to make it to the end? That is the question. As they go past Pat the Saunier into 83. You got the 84 Nick Hamlin, fresh tires, just screaming through along with Bryce Sinesak, just going right by the 87 of Zach Ogburn. And can Bryce, along with these guys, catch up to the field?
Well, that's going to be the biggest thing. You know, who and what can catch up to who? Who's going to save? Who is, going to go ahead and just run it and gun it here? That is going to be the biggest. But Blair Daddy Patterson now up front. TR in second. James Shane Wolf kind of falling back a little bit. He's got the 43 of Logan Keiss there, right, behind him. Not right behind him, but behind him. But he's going to be right behind him here momentarily. And the pretzel, Brad Wetzel, there in the 17 Northern Capital Machine. Oh, man, it's going to get wild.
Yeah, I'm noticing is TR is actually on the straightaway, just getting right up to the back of the 91. And I mean, he's just shoving and trying to tandem and pull away from these guys from third place on back. I mean,
yeah, I'm looking here at
wow.
the 17. Going to go to the inside or try to go to the inside of the 43, the 51. You're going to stay high. Now 43 right now has got to stay up ahead of the 17, but the draft in these trucks, Michael, you've got to break the draft. If you don't break the draft, then it could cost you.
Yes. And we were talking about Bryce Sinosack. He's driving back. I think he's in another fuel conservation. I don't know if these leaders can go the distance now with seeing how he's dropped back a full second.
Oh, TR up front they 9 laps for TR, 11 laps for the Daddy, Blair Daddy Patterson. We got 12 for James, Logan Keiss at about 10. As we, of course, are going to hit that a lap 79? No, a lap 80 mark. So next time by, it's going to be 20 to go.
Keep on talking. I'm doing some math real quick.
Mathing with Michael here tonight. Oh, man. Carlos out there in chat rooting on TR. Well, that is not a bad guy to root on, I would say, man. Well, going to get around the 25 there of, I believe, Doug Blackman. Yeah, Doug Blackman. We got a battle back here. Oh, no, Bryce Sinosack coming down pit road here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid I was right. That puts Blair Patterson 32 laps from, he pitted on lap 68, 67 to 68. And that puts him on 32 lap run.
Well,
they're going to have to pit again.
25 to 30 laps, though. 25, 30, 25, 32. I mean, how much is he saving? Could he save 2 laps? We've seen what Bryce did.
He's lifting. Depends on how much he's lifting, but with the gap like he is, I just don't know. It's kind of hard in the lead being the leader to save that much 2 laps.
Oh, Matt Alverson, James Shane Wolf. Matt going to get around James there for third. They are going to be gunning here for the Daddy, Blair Daddy Patterson. Can TR make it? No, I think he can. 12, 19 to go, so that's going to put it, that's going to put it right out that window.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be so close. The question is, are they saving enough? I know Blair's not listening to us. I know he likes to stream his races, so he's busy streaming his race. But he did say everybody hit the like button, so now's your chance. Hit the like button again for the MaxSpeedTV. They're putting on a pretty good show. This is going to be wild coming down to the finish, Josh.
Well, we've got about 30 concurrent watchers here this evening. Pitting. Blair is coming down, so Blair can't make it.
Nope. So that
Blair
means TR and them can't make it either.
Person coming down as well. So TR, Shane Wolf, Logan going to be the top 3 here. Here comes the 09. Now the 09. is going to be Bryce Sitastack. He is one
first
lap.
car. He
Yes.
just unlapped himself. So that means if Logan Keiss has the pit, he won't. It should put Bryce out front, or if everything cycles around.
Oh,
But
yeah.
We don't know if who's saving what and who can make it to the end.
We got 16 to go here tonight. TR up front. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to interview TR. There is a language barrier here. I will try. But we'll see. I might have to get Carlos up here to kind of, do a interpretation, I guess. If you're available, Carlos, I see you out there in chat. If TR man top 3, Logan gonna go into second. No, he's gonna battle here with James for second.
And if I was Logan Keiss, Josh, I would just get behind, in between, and just ride behind between Shane Wolf and
save
17
the fuel.
and just pinch the fuel and just lift more than what I normally lift getting in the corner. And save that fuel to bear as much as I can.
I think that's what he's gonna do.
He was
behind
listening to me.
and get behind the 83. And James going to, of course, take over the lead. TR is on pit road. I don't think TR could make it either. So 14 to go here. We're looking at it here, 20 laps, 34. Ooh, that's going to be even close for James Shane Wolf, Logan Keiss.
Ryan Goodell just keyed
18.
the radio and said he couldn't make it. He's got to go down pit road.
18. So 18:28. Oh, man, it's going to be close. I think it's going to have to be a splash and go. I don't know. Oh, man, this is going to get...
Well, the way
this is...
Ray Sunset played his card, I think they've made their beds, these leaders, and they're going to have to lay in it. They just going to have to go and hope they don't run out. Because they pit, it goes right back to Sunset.
All right, we got Carlos going to be coming in.
Logan's got a pit.
Logan is coming down pit road from third. James Shane Wolf, Brad the Pretzel Wetzel there in second. That's going to give the third place to William Hartman. Alan Hilton there in fourth. Battling for third, I should say. Oh man, it's going to come down to this final pit stop. It's going to.
Oh, I don't think they may have to. If they have to, leaders have to pit. It looks like it's going to cycle back to Patterson, but he's got Bryce Sunset right on against his back bumper. So it's going to be interesting to see if it does cycle back to these two for the win.
Oh,
because I was just looking, and Patterson managed to go in after Sunset pitted, and he went in. Apparently, he must have took a splash of fuel or something, no tires, and managed to come back out.
Well, I think he took tires, 14 and 14.4, basically 14
tires
and a half
in,
there. Yes, I think he had a set of tires there.
Yeah, he did take tires. He got them right there off of 4.
Yes, I believe he did. But
Man, why would you
Pretzel
say,
up front.
If Patterson won the race?
If the daddy won the race, I'm not going to retire, but I'm done.
Yeah, we got as Medlock says, Brad. I didn't poke fun at you. I didn't come up with a nickname, but Pretzel Wetzel, as he calls you.
No, it's the Wetzel Pretzel. Brad Wetzel Pretzel. Yeah, he's had that nickname for years, from what I understand. I don't think Brad can make it, though. 23 on this stint. Of course, coming to 24 here as William Hartman, of course, is going to go side by side with him. William going to have it at the line. I don't think these guys can make it. Now, I don't think Brad can make it. Now, William, 18 laps, roughly. And so, 18. I think William can make it. I think William can make it to the end. I think
William pitted on lap 74, so
William
he should be good.
Allen,
Austin Hill,
M. Shane
he's
Lee.
coming too. My pick is right there. Look at him go.
Austin Hill.
I thought he was on the lead lap. He's not.
No, he
Never
is
mind.
not.
He's
Well, no, he's on the lead lap, but he is right there with the leaders.
I think he just went around the leaders, gives that back.
Man, it got rough. Austin
Yeah,
doing
fight.
everything he can to stay on the lead lap, and he has that right to do that, Michael. You know,
Yes,
he
he
has
does.
that right to stay on the lead lap. He's blocking the leaders. 7 to go here across the stripe. Oh, gosh. I don't know what's going to happen. Battle for the lead. Brad Wetzel Pretzel, William Hartman. Well, let's check on Blair the Daddy Patterson back here running right now in 14th. Of course, I'm assuming took those tires and the fuel with that stop. You know, he can now make it, but is there enough laps for him to make it up to the front as they are going to cross the stripe here to take 6 to go?
Well, Patterson, I think they're too far back, 27. But the question still remains: these leaders, are they going to run out on the last lap like Hartman and them? It's still close, and a little bit too close to call for me. But they can go 27 laps, so they should be good. So we'll wait and see and find out.
Out there in chat. Glad to see you back, buddy. I know you tuned in last night. Glad to see you back in chat. We got 13 likes. Can we hit 25 likes here tonight before the end of the broadcast here this evening? This has been a crazy race. James down pit road. Frank's down pit road. Oof. 5 to go. The Pretzel up front. Oh, Brad, though. Oh, 28 lap. Oh, I don't know if Brad can make it. I don't know if William can make it. Brad coming down. Yeah, coming down pit road. I think William can make it. 4 to go.
William was like, I made my bet. I'm sticking with it. He's just staying
Well,
out there.
it'll be about 27 laps or so for William Hartman.
Yeah, pretty close to 27. About 26 laps, yeah. And according to, I use sim racing apps, when I tested in from 6 to 8 o'clock server, it was saying I could get 27 laps to a tank. So for fuel, so it's gonna be close. But Hartman's got to hold off Alan Hilton, but question remains, and back behind them, Jarrett Lipser, he's like a lap down. He's 33rd place.
Look
So,
at Blair,
right
though. He's up to 7th.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, golly. 3 laps to go. Oh, my gosh.
I'm afraid Blair pitted a little bit too early.
Well, crossing the stripe, 2 to go here. William Hartman, Alan Hilton, Shane Lee, there in third. Brennan L. Book in fourth. Cal Knapp Sr. in fifth. Oh, man, 2 to go. We are still within that green-white checkered window if something was to happen. All William has to do, though, is cross the stripe and take the white flag out of turn 4. William Hartman. White flag in the air. 1 to go. That's it. Whatever happens, happens.
Yes, sir. The question is, with Austin Hill still trying to be a lap down, stay on the tail end lead lap. Question is the teammate, the 2 truck, Alan Hilton, is he content with just staying behind Hartman and getting a 1-2 finish for GT Motorsports? But it looks like he is. As he
Yes,
come off
he
of turn
is.
4, Hartman's going to just cruise right down across the start-finish line and take the win tonight at Michigan.
Yes, it is. Round 3, the winner here tonight, William Hartman, here this evening, finishing out the race. 26 laps under this green flag run. Awesome job by William Hartman, Alan Hilton, Shane Lee, and of course everybody out there on the track, Michael. This was an awesome race. Let's go and take a look here real quick. Well, it's not showing up for the caution number because the racing is over. So, how many cautions did we have here this evening?
I think it was like 3 or 4 cautions.
Okay, I'm going to say 3 to 5, somewhere around in there. But we'll just go with that. Well, as we see the 67 of William Hartman burning up here on the front stretch, we are going to step away here, get the top 3 up here on the MaxSpeedTV post-race show. Don't go nowhere, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, we have caught up with our top three here tonight. We're going to start here with that number 77 of M. Shane Lee. Shane Lee, buddy, I know you got a copy, but it was really, it started out rough. We had some green flag pit stops here toward the end. How did you manage, of course, to keep that number 77 butt kicker machine up toward the front or get it up front?
At the beginning of it, I accidentally hit my escape button and got a missed start, so I had to start at the back of it. So I really just took it as sort of like Daytona or Talladega and rode at the back as long as I could. And about halfway through, whenever we had that one caution, all the team guys decided just to take fuel only and pit together, start at the back, and just come in and get more fuel there when the other caution come out. And we all stayed together, knew we could make it to the end from there when everybody else had to pit. And guys made some pretty good calls, and we got up to the front.
Well, it is Michigan. The draft here tonight was, oh my God. It's like Daytona, Talladega, like Michael said, all over again. So, what was it like in the draft? Did y'all get tight, or was it, a fair for you and the driver in front of you?
The draft played a huge effect on this. It definitely gets super tight entry and exit on this track. And then really the back straightaway, it's hard to keep the truck straight on the back straightaway. You see a lot of people start swerving down through there, but it really wasn't as many cautions as I thought it would be. I thought we'd be more caution laps than what we had, and honestly, it seemed like everybody raced really good together, and the race was clean.
Well, awesome job out here tonight, Shane. I believe next week we go to the community swimming pool, because that's what it's shaped like, of Iowa for round of 4. Your thoughts on Iowa real quick?
Iowa's a track that I've raced at before in the ARCA series and Xfinity. I led laps there and qualified on the pole in real life there, so it's definitely one of my favorite tracks. So I look to go back to it.
All righty, Michael, anything for Shane Lee here this evening for third?
No, sir. You pretty much covered it all, Josh.
All righty, buddy. Well, Shane, awesome job out here tonight. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for Iowa next week?
That's about all. And just thank all the guys at GTM Motorsports for letting me race with them, and all you guys for putting on this series. It's run really well, and it's been fun.
All righty, we'll see you next week at Iowa. We gonna see you tomorrow night, or no?
I won't be on. I play about once a week on this night.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week for sure, buddy. Go celebrate, man.
All right. Thanks.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our second place finisher here tonight, Alan Hilton. And, of course, I'm going to let Michael start off with Alan, but we're still going to double team him. Michael, go ahead, bud.
Hilton, you got a copy?
I got you, Michael.
Tell us about your race. Started 34th, and you end up finishing second.
Yeah, man.
How was the track like? And I know draft played a lot of role in it and stuff like that. And I know the truck got tight and stuff. But walk us through the race.
Yeah, drafting was a big part of tonight, and also tires and just strategy all around. We had some great guys up in the booth helping us out. Me and William Hartman and my teammates here, we were able to come away with I think a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finish. So yeah, it was good for us tonight.
Yes, sir. Second week in a row, y'all did that. Astonishing. But fuel strategy played a big role in it tonight. And I was telling Josh about it in the booth about waiting to lap 74. We saw William Hartman pit around lap 74, and I think that's around when you pitted too. Y'all worked together as a team and everything, and paid off. Looks like it paid off for you, and other people's miscues with miscalculating fuel and stuff like that. Do you think that had a hand in it as well?
It did, and to be honest with you, I'm not the best at strategy, but Scott Ramler, he was in our ear tonight. making all the calls, and it was huge for us. So always nice to have him and GT Hawkins. They did great tonight. Luckily, we were able to pull it off here, and looking to next week now.
We go to Iowa next week. What's your thoughts on that?
It's the swimming pool of Iowa. It's the swimming pool, Michael.
Yeah.
You got to add that in there. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah, I like me some Iowa. It's going to be good to get a little short track racing in. It's a fast, shorter track. You got to be on your game there. Hopefully, we can do the same and keep it going the rest of the season.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll make sure I try to see if we can get admins to add some water inside Iowa and let y'all see who can paddle around the fastest regarding the Medlock here. But Medlock, you got anything else for him?
Oh, man, awesome job, Alan, here tonight. I mean, it came down to really strategy there toward the end. Of course, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give? We interviewed you earlier, and the MaxSpeedTV curse didn't play a factor in this. So that's a good thing. So final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate second, bud?
Yeah, every time I've been interviewed mid-race, I've always just ended up wrecking. The curse has not been good to me. But, thanks to Maestro's Classic, Bud Kicker, RB Custom Rigs, Extreme Motorsports, Northern Capital, you guys up in the booth, and all my teammates, man. We just we kicked butt tonight. It felt good.
Well, I mean, it was Michigan. So, I mean, awesome job, buddy. Go celebrate. Are we going to see you tomorrow night or no?
I will not be racing tomorrow night. No, sir.
All right, we'll see you next week at Iowa, bud. Go celebrate.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight, William Hartman in that number 67 machine. William, I don't know how you did it because of the fuel. You were out here 26 laps. You pitted, of course, at the correct time for you. But talk about the race here this evening, bud. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to our strategy guys over there. Scott Ramler, GT Hawkins. Those guys did an amazing job for the second week in a row, setting us up correctly to have a great finish. We had a timely caution there, and we were able to come down and top off, and we just kind of cruised in the back and saved fuel so that we could, kind of extend that window long enough to make it to the end. We knew everybody else was going to be short, so it was all just trying to save as much as we could and be able to make it there and know everybody else had to pit. So those guys are awesome. It's 2 weeks in a row they've called the perfect strategy for the race and got us the W.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Last week, I think it was top 4, and then this week, y'all managed to get top 5 for the team. So, how in the world did y'all do that?
Yeah, like I said, man, just great call by those strategy guys, man. We were just holding the wheel out there. They did all the hard work.
All righty. Well, Michael, anything real quick for William Hartman here?
Not really, Josh.
All righty. Well, William, congratulations on the win here, buddy. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give? Next week, Iowa. The community swimming pool. So, your thoughts on Iowa?
Yeah, we'll Iowa was a bit of a mixed bag for me. Generally run pretty well there recently, but it's definitely a tough track. It'll be exciting to get to somewhere that isn't quite a speedway. The speedways are fun, but it's a whole lot of on throttle time. So it'd be good to actually get to use that brake pedal a little bit next week and see what we can do. Just lean on the teammates this week in practice, and hopefully they can teach me a thing or two, and we'll roll in there next week with some good momentum. That's for sure.
All righty. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs you want to give before you go celebrate?
Yeah, I got to thank you guys. Every week you guys put together an amazing broadcast for us. Can't thank you guys enough. Everybody at Extreme, Northern Capital, all the admins for putting on these series for us and letting us come out here and race. Those guys are awesome. Of course, RB Custom Rigs, and then Butt Kicker for coming on board this season. Again, you can use that code GTM20 for 20% off there at their store. So can't thank them enough for all the support that they give us. And then everybody over at GT Motorsports. I can't talk highly enough of all those guys. We got an awesome group there, and I'm really excited for this season.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. We got a long way to go, man. William, congratulations on the win here tonight. Round 3 here at Michigan. Get ready for Iowa next week in the Truck Series. Question, we're going to see you tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there. You'll be seeing me.
Oh, golly. All right, here we go, folks. Xfinity for William. All right, we'll go celebrate the win here tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night, bud.
All right, thanks, guys.
All righty, Michael. Man, what an awesome race out here tonight. But what do you say we kind of end it here with the unofficial results? Pentagon admin stuff they have to do.
All righty. In first place, your winner tonight, William Hartman. Alan Hilton finishes second. Third goes M. Shade Lee. Fourth, Brendan L. Book. Kyle Knapp finishes in your top 5. T.R. Vieira finishes 6th. Logan Keiss finishes 7th. Matt Alverson 8th. Blair Daddy Patterson 9th. Bryce Senesack rounds out your top 10.
All right, Nolan Neiman in 11th. Paul Henley in 12th. Ryan Swann 13th. Brad the Wetzel Pretzel in 14th. James Shane Wolf 15th. Rick Christensen 16th. Jeremy Rigney 17th. Sebastian Taylor at 18th. Zach Ogburn 19th. And Ryan Goodell in the top 20.
21st is Austin E. Hill. Shad Kern finishes 22nd. Cody McFadden 23rd. Justin Lemke 24th. 25th goes to Jake Bustos. 26th to Tom Massey. Nick Hamlin finishes 27th. Kevin Franks 28th. Russell LePage 29th. Mark Hamlin 30th.
All right, running it out here tonight for the field. Edward Morris Sr., 31st. Jarrett Lipster, 32nd. Randy Kruger, 33rd. Bobby Tench, 34th. Chris Scala, 35th. Jeff Glockner, 36th. Jeremy Clifton, 37th. Patrick D, 38th. Doug Blackman, 39th. Pierce Maffett, 40th. Ryan Branshaw, 41st. Ron Schutte, 42nd. And Lacey Cool going to ride it out here in 43rd. But congratulations goes to our winner here tonight, William Hartman. And Michael, oh man, awesome job by these guys out here tonight. You know, yeah, we had some cautions here in the truck series, but man, they finished it out the correct way. The green flag runs, man. That is really where it came down to, bud.
Yeah, it just boiled down to pitting too early, and some of them stayed out and pitted at the right time. And Look ran out with GTM, and they just had the right strategy, and it just landed in their favor tonight. That's all racing is.
Oh, yes, it is. But tomorrow night, folks, we're going to be back here 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central for the RB Custom Rigs Xfinity Series. And I believe they're going to be at Richmond tomorrow night for round 3 for the Xfinity and the Cup. So, Richmond, Xfinity Cup, that's going to be a unique race.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of tomorrow, but the Cup cars has been testing, and the Cup cars is a little bit better. But yeah, we'll get in practice and try it out, test it out with everybody in the practice room, see how everything goes. And you know how I go, Josh. If I don't like what I see, I usually start in the back. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's going to do it here for the Northern Capital Truck Series. Thank you, Russ Anderson, for coming on board here again this season. But that is going to do it here for MaxSpeedTV for Michigan. Until tomorrow night, folks, stay safe and have a good night.